Hello and welcome to our video tutorial on how to filter your Payentry Report Writer report. In this tutorial, we will cover what filtering is, how to set up a filter, and filtering on an amount field. What is filtering? Filtering allows you to choose who you want to see on a report. For example, employees in a certain department, or only employees participating in a certain deduction. You can also do combinations of filters, such as full-time and active employees. All of the fields that are found in the database are available for filtering. Here we have an example of an insurance report where all of the employees are displaying. When you run a report with no filtering, it will list all of your employees. Note that we have employees with 0 amounts. We want our report to include only the employees who are participating in this plan. To do this, we need to use the filtering option. In the report section of Payentry, I am going to edit the health insurance report that we were just looking at. When I click on Edit, it will pull up the definition of the report. Note that there are 2 different filtering options: the company filter and the employee filter. They look identical except for the headings. Company filters can be used for filtering on company-related fields such as company number or state code. These types of filters are not as common as the employee filter. The employee level filters are the ones that you will use most of the time. Each filter has 4 components. First is the field. This is the name of the field from the database upon which you are going to base your filter. Typically, you're going to use the same field that you have on the report to do your filter. For example, we are using the current amount of the health deduction. So for our filter, we are going to filter on that amount field. You can either copy it from the field section, or you can stay on the filtering area and go back to the employee fields and find that field. This was the 125H field, so I'm going to open it up and click on the 125H. The second part of a filter is the comparison. Use the drop-down to select a comparison that you are making between the field and the value. Since we want both positive and negative amounts to show on the report, I am going to choose if the amount is not equal to. The third section is the value. This is the amount, in this case, that you are comparing to your field. So we are going to compare if the current amount of the health deduction is not equal to 0. Since it is an amount field, we do not need to put quotes or any other designation. We can just enter the amount. And then the last part is the and/or connector. If you are only using one comparison, you leave this blank. To use an and, all of the comparisons must be met for the data to display. If you use an or, only one of the filter comparisons must be met for the data to be displayed. So to review, we've chosen our field, which is the current amount of the health deduction. We are saying if that current amount is not equal to 0, then we want that employee's data to appear on the report. I'm now going to save my changes and select to run the report. Going to keep it at the most recent pay period and run. And now, as you can see, we only have 10 employees on our report. No one with 0 amounts. Only those that have an amount are displaying. Thank you for watching our tutorial on filtering a report.